I've talked to a lot of members here last night and today who are Flooring America, Carpet One, something else. Does your model basically, or is it based on having people who are already retailers out there join the Big Bob's family?
Well, certainly I think it's a really good fit for those folks. I think that those organizations you mentioned do their middle and high-end or specialty retail in a great way. I mean, we don't claim to be those people. We're not ever going to be that. But what we do is augment their existing business. We don't cannibalize it in any way. And we offer them the same ability that we're offering a multifamily or builder construction, new commercial, that kind of dealer to a line extension without contamination. We'd say that all the time, but use their infrastructure, use their administration staff. We've just had a new store open in Harrisburg that is taking advantage of a huge infrastructure these folks already have in their multifamily business, and therefore plugging in a new store is pretty simple. We're starting from the ground up. I would be Vinny Berger, for example, has started in New England. He started from the ground up with one store and now has 3 stores with plans to open 3 more by the end of the year. He'll have 6 stores in a 2-year period of time. The system is allowing these guys to open faster, more furiously, with profitability, and use less cash to do it.
I suspect that you're talking... Talk about what you guys are going to be doing in terms of this growth. I mean, there's lots of retailers out there that probably have fewer competitors in their marketplace. They see the turnaround and the opportunity that you just outlined. They know that they've pretty much sewed up the middle ground in their markets, and they probably have an appreciable market share at this point. What do you do to get these guys in the tent, and who do you want in the tent?
The market's going to get smaller before it gets bigger. And if someone's not picking up market share, they're on their way out of business. And so I would tell you the people that we're going to attract are the people who have a long-term commitment to staying in business, because it's not opening up a new store is not a get-rich-quick scheme, but it's a plan to ensure the success and long-term viability of your business. Because it's just like a guy who was only selling carpet 40 years ago. That's what the stores look like. If you're only selling carpet today, you can't compete. You have to have wood, laminate, LVT, carpet tiles, vinyl. I mean, you have to have it all, ceramic. If you're just doing the same thing today as you were doing 30 years ago, and you think that's enough to survive the next 30 years, I think you're sadly mistaken. You're going to have to take the risk and expand. Step out of your comfort zone. And we believe Big Bob's, the cash and carry, the entry-level, mid-range expansion is an absolutely wonderful fit for someone who's already successful.
125 dealers, 300 stores, 250 stores.
300 is good, too.
By 3 years from today?
No, the BHAG is a big, hairy, audacious goal. Means something that could take 10 years, could take 20 years. We think it's going to happen in our lifetimes, in Big's lifetime, in my life. It's going to happen. And we don't want to grow too fast, too furious. One of our things, he and I both have agreed on this for years, is that just to add new members for the sake of saying we have more members or more volume is not what we're about. We're about making each one of those members profitable and successful. That's our job. Our job is to serve. And our organization, we are a small, lean corporate team, but we serve our members every day. And in doing what we've been doing, and you got to remember, all of this stuff came from our members. We're just simply the conduit by which it's flowing through and organizing it and putting it together. It's our blessing to have them as members dictating the way. But certainly we have now paved the way for a member to open up 3, 4, 5 stores. I mean, some guys may open up 30 to 40 stores over this time period and just take full advantage of what's in front of them right now. And there is a window of opportunity. It's not going to last for 10 years. I mean, you'll be able to grow 10 years from now or even 5 years from now. But we think the extreme growth is going to happen in the next, now to the next 36, 48 months.
There's an opportunity to make, keep pulling me, what do you want? Come here. There's an opportunity to make a tremendous amount of money in real estate. If you own the real estate today and you pay for it in 20 years, 21 years from now, that rent doesn't go to the bank, that goes to your pocket. That means 20 years from now, that income might be enough to pay for your grandchildren's college education. And if you do 2 or 3 buildings, that might be enough for your grandchildren to pay for their grandchildren's college education. And all you have to do is open up a carpet store that pays its own way, makes a little money. We think we got a great plan for this, and use it as a vehicle to open up, buy buildings, buy real estate. It is the single best time in the history of my lifetime.
I know you guys want to go eat, so I don't want to hold you here forever. But one of the things I'm interested in.
What do you mean you don't want to hold me?
I want to dance with you later, maybe.
Dance, okay.
The dynamics of this organization. You talked about, Scott just talked about the fact that these are not our ideas. These are ideas that came from our members. And you can really see that dynamic at this convention. Vinny Verga, you mentioned, the retailer from Yuma, and several others.
LeVon Turner got up and spoke. I mean, he's been a retailer for 50 years. He started with nothing. He's doing probably $45-50 million now. They've developed a huge empire of their own, and we're glad that we're part of it. And so there's absolutely no limits on who we can be, what we can do. It's the members we attract. It's the energy and direction they give us that we will respond to.
So you are out talking to retailers as we speak, letting them know the Big Bob story? Yeah, Big Bob's is coming. We've identified 50 key metropolitan areas that we are doing new member symposiums in, and we've just begun that process. So we're looking forward to meeting with anyone who's in one of these markets and any other market who wants to look at a territory reservation. Right now we're really getting a lot of action from folks in their territories that want to reserve an area, because it takes a little bit of time to open up a store. It's not going to happen in 30 days. You're going to secure real estate, get it set up, and so on. So it could be a 6-9 month, even a year process. But if you reserve your territory now and outline your development plan so that we can work with you to see what that would look like and how to go about it, that's what we're looking for at this point. And then we'll open the stores as these folks have found real estate, put the labor pool together, negotiate the advertising.
I'm suggesting that people who have no interest in Big Bob's listen to you tell them what Big Bob's is like. Because if they're not going to open up a Big Bob, they're going to have to learn how to compete against a Big Bob's. Yes. They might as well learn about it firsthand. Yes. Okay. 'Cause we are coming. We are coming.
Let me give you the last word on this conversation. I've never seen you wait so long when somebody said you have the last word.
Well, I have social Tourette's, and I just wanted to make sure I didn't take advantage of your generosity to have the last word.
I feel like I'm at the prom here, too.
Yeah. We're very proud to serve our community. We're very proud of the opportunity to work with you if you have any desire to meet with us.
Very good. Dave Elyachar. Dave Elyachar, Scott Perron, Big Bob's. Scott, thanks so much.
Dave, thanks for putting up with us.
And this is Talk Floor TV.